Now let's see this question. Find the maximum power of 12 in 24 factorial whole square. Okay, 24 factorial and then whole square is there. So in order to find it out, you should know the method that we follow is, after you write the prime factorization of 24 factorial, you can count how many 12s are there using the prime factors only. Now how to write 12 is 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is nothing but 2 square into 3. Therefore the prime factorization of 12 is 2 square into 3. In order to form 12, you have to use 2 2's and 1 3. Now you should find out in this number, in this entire number, how many such 2 2's are there and 1 3's are there. Got it? So in fact you should find out how many 2's are there and how many 3's are there, and then you should club them in such a way that you are going to pair 2 2's with 1 3 and then count all such pairs, right? So instead of finding out 21 factorial whole square, let's find out 21 factorial first. In this 24 factorial, right? So let's find out in 24 factorial what is the how many 12 powers are there, right? How many 12s are there, which means let us say you found out that 12 power x is present in this number, and since you just want square, if I square it, it is going to be 2x. Therefore finding out the number of maximum power of 12 in 24 factorial is enough in order to find it out in 24 factorial square, right? So now what is the method? We have to find out total number of 2's available, total number of 3's available, and we have to put them together, okay, like this. So let's try to find out how many 2's are here. Okay, in order to find out any numbers which are present in 24 factorial, n factorial in general, you take that number and divide with first 2 and then 2 square and then 2 cube, so on, you get a 0, right? It is same for any number. Okay, so if you want to find out the number of 2's, you can do this. Number of 5's, you can do the same thing, right? So now if I want to find out how many 2's are there, okay, now I am going to find it out this like this. Only prime numbers can be written like that, right? So 2 you can find it out, 3 you can find it out, 5 you can find it out, but then you cannot find out 10 or 12 directly. Got it? So let's try to find out 2. So the number of 2's in this one is going to be 12. So where will all those 2's be? If you see, the number of even numbers in this are exactly 12. So every even number can be written as 2 into something, right? From that I got 2. Right? So what I mean to say is, if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 so on, let's say 20 21 22 23 24, here there is a 2, here there is a 2, right? And again here there is a 2, here there is a 2, like that. And after that, if you observe it, we have counted this only once. There is one more hidden 2 in this. In order to count that as well, you have to count the number of 4's. That is why 2 power 2. And again, if you look at 8, there will be 3 there, but only you might have counted one time this while counting the number of 2's, and one time this while counting the number of 4's, and so you have to count one more time. For that, I am going to use 2 cube, like this. So by doing so, I'll find out that the number of 2's present is 22. Right? Now let's try to find out the number of 3's present in this. Again the same method, 24 by 3, 24 by 3 square, 24 by 3 cube, so on. Now if you count it, it is going to be 8 plus 2, that equal to 10. Right? Now you are able to find out that there are exactly 22 2's and 10 3's when I do the prime factorization for this number 24 factorial. Now in order to form 12, I can take 2 2's for every 3 here, right? Therefore here the bottleneck is 3. I need at least 1 3 to form it. Anyway 2's are greater than that. So how many I can get it is, this thing I could write it as 2 power 2 into 3 whole power 10, isn't it? 2 power 2 into 3 whole power 10, right? Why only 10? Because I have only 10 3's, right? And then why 22's? Because in order to form 12, I need 2 2's with every 3, right? Even though I have 22 2's, 2 2's are useless, right? So depending on the number of 3's, I am getting this. Now this is nothing but 12 power 10. Now if you understand it, in 24 factorial I have a maximum of 12 power 10. Now what is that they are asking? What is the maximum power of 12 in 24 factorial whole square? Which means if I whole square this, then I am definitely going to whole square this one as well. Then I am going to get 20. Got it? See this. So finally we got 10 here. 12 power 10 into 2 square. So 24 factorial contains 10 powers of 12 power 10. So 24 power square will contain 12 power 20. So the answer is 20. The maximum power of 12 in this is 20. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is, we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.